New 2017 Vauxhall Crossland X SUV. Prices and specs revealed. New Crossland X cuts a more practical figure in Vauxhall's growing SUV lineup, and sits underneath the Mocha X. Vauxhall's new Crossland X SUV is on sale now, priced from £16,555 and with a lineup boasting 5 engine choices, 3 petrols and 2 diesels, plus 5 different trim levels. First deliveries will take place this summer. The Crossland X is set to be the Luton brand's smallest model in its X crossover and SUV sub-brand. It sits below the current Mocha X in terms of size and price, and will be joined by the larger Renault Kadjar rivaling Grandland X in Vauxhall's expanding range next year. Since it's essentially joining the lineup to replace the aging Meva MPV, the Crossland X has been described by Vauxhall bosses as a CUV, crossover utility vehicle, rather than an SUV, and the design reflects that. From the front, the high bonnet, large headlamps, roof rails and rugged-looking front bumper give it a more chunky 4x4 stance. But move to the side and the high roofline, low shutterline and extensive glasshouse make it resemble a traditional people carrier. Design boss Mark Adams told Auto Express this is exactly what helps differentiate it from the similarly sized Mocha X. The shape is about maximizing interior space, having the functionality and practicality of an MPV but also the toughness and robustness of an SUV. The lower window line and bigger glass area makes it feel more spacious in the back than the Mocha X, Adams elaborates. However, the two-tone roof option gives the Crossland X a high-quality look. Vauxhall has now opened order books and has released prices and specs for the newest addition to its growing SUV range, and potential customers will be able to get their hands on the new SUV from £16,555. The £16,555 entry-level price nets a Crossland X in entry-level SE trim, featuring a 1.2-litre, 3-cylinder petrol engine producing 80 bhp. These cars get a 7-inch color touchscreen infotainment system with Bluetooth, Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto as standard, plus Vauxhall's OnStar suite of connectivity features. Other standard equipment highlights include cruise control, dual-zone climate control, automatic wipers, and lights with daytime running LED signatures, plus 16-inch alloy wheels. Coming in at £17,225 is the SE NAV model, which builds on this specification with the addition of a larger 8-inch touchscreen system with built-in set NAV and voice control. There's also a Techline NAV model aimed at fleet buyers, priced from £16,650 and gaining rear parking sensors, a practical flex floor boot floor system, and additional styling tweaks. Elite and Elite NAV models top the range. The standard Elite car priced from £17,755 comes with the 7-inch touchscreen setup, but gets ambient LED lighting, 17-inch alloy wheels, a color-contrasting roof alongside other styling tweaks such as contrasting mirrors and an alloy effect front and rear skid plate. Going for the £18,455 Elite NAV adds the larger 8-inch touchscreen setup with SAT NAV. 108 bhp 1.2-litre cars start at £17,875, while the most powerful 128 bhp car is priced from £18,290. In terms of diesels, the 98 bhp 1.6-litre unit comes in from £18,715, with the range-topping 118 bhp version of the same engine priced at £19,575. It's 4.21 meters long, which is 160 millimeters shorter than an Astra, but 100 millimeters taller at 1.58 m. That means it's larger than a Nissan Juke or Peugeot 2008. But smaller than a Mocha X or Renault Kadjar. It's also smaller than the Meva MPV it effectively replaces. A two-tone paint job along with the blacked-out C-pillar also creates a similar floating roofline to the Astra hatchback. The overall look is very much in line with other models in the Vauxhall range, with the roof also resembling that of the Atom City car, and as with that model, there's a choice of colors for the roof as well, contrasting white, black, or gray, or the standard body color. New Vauxhall Crossland X design and specs. The Astra's influence on the design is even more apparent inside. The dashboard and seats will look very familiar to owners of Vauxhall's family hatch. Also carried over are the dials and switchgear, although look carefully and you might spot the odd bit of Peugeot Citroën switchgear, including the window switches and starter button. The seats are set higher up for a more SUV-like driving position, although it's lower than it is in the Mocha X to ensure a spacious and airy feel. Vauxhall says the seats have been designed for better long-distance driving comfort, as well as improving legroom. In the rear, headroom is plentiful even for 6-footers, too. In the rear, the seats can be moved back and forth by 150 mm, so you can switch between extra legroom for passengers or more boot space. There's a 410-liter load capacity with the seats in place, and this increases to 520 liters with the seats forward and 1,255 liters when they're split 60:40, or 40 hours 20 minutes and 40 seconds as an option, and folded flat down. That's significantly more than the Mocha X, despite the slightly smaller external dimensions. In the center of the dashboard is a touchscreen display of up to 8 inches with Vauxhall's IntelliLink infotainment software, which includes Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can charge your phone wirelessly, and Vauxhall's OnStar service includes in-car Wi-Fi as standard. Detailed driving instructions and many other kinds of help are available over the phone via the OnStar concierge service, too. Also on the kit list are LED headlights, a rear parking camera, automatic emergency braking, lane keep assist, traffic sign recognition and drowsiness detection. This 3-stage system alerts a tired driver when it detects their unusual behavior while on the move. There's also a heated steering wheel, a heated windscreen and cruise control available, although details on trim levels or pricing are yet to be revealed. The Crossland X sits on a shared platform with PSA Peugeot Citroën, using architecture that also underpins the Peugeot 2008. Instead of using Vauxhall's own 3-cylinder turbo engine, the Crossland X borrows PSA's 1.2-liter 3-cylinder unit in 82 bhp, 108 bhp, and 128 bhp forms. The familiar 1.6-liter diesel unit also features 2 power outputs. Despite the SUV styling, the Crossland X is front-wheel drive only, with manual and automatic gearbox options. The Crossland X is the first of 5 models that will join the Vauxhall range by 2020, with the larger Grandland X set to arrive later in the year. That car will compete in the compact SUV market with the likes of the Seat Ateca and Renault Kadjar. It will share a platform with the Peugeot 3008, and is likely to appear at the Frankfurt Motor Show later in 2017. There are also plans for an Insignia-based flagship SUV, due to be the largest car in the lineup, but it's not expected until 2020.